First, the top headline: State Government approach Centre for implementations of NRC in Manipur. District and Session Judge Imphal West extends interim bail of N. Popilal. After Manipur continuously records 0 COVID-19 cases, state detect 1 fresh COVID-19 case. Union Home Minister Amit Shah to visit Mizoram today. And Trump to appear in New York court on Tuesday to answer criminal charges. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. I'm your host, Deemita. Before giving you the news, we requested to follow the SOP given by the government, where face masks on public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV also requested to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Satellite mapping will be implemented in every household to check non-locals. The state cabinet decided and approached the centre to implement National Register of Citizens (NRC). The state alone cannot implement NRC in Manipur, exhorted Chief Minister N. Biren. In the press meet held on Friday, Chief Minister N. Biren, NRC was implemented after the order of Supreme Court. Acknowledging the demands of people in state, the government recommends centre regarding the NRC implementations in state. N. Biren asserted that the state government can only set up state populations commissions and start operating. Highlighting the implementations of inner line permit ILP system in state, he maintained that the state government initiates to tie up with the Israel company to install face detection device as to identify immigrants and non-locals.
The ILP 1961 and house-to-house survey is going to start very soon, and we'll identify it and we'll flush out. You see, NRC is doing under the directive of Supreme Court in Assam. But if we want to do NRC, we state alone cannot do it. We need approval from the central government. But what we can, thus we have already constituted a population commission, we have appointed members, and now through that we are going to identify who's who in the state, and we will do it.
As promised by the state government, Chief Minister N. Biren assured to deliver the tribal chief's guest house to people soon. Chief Minister, on the other hand, inspected the ongoing constructions of the tribal chief guest house today. The guest house will accommodate the tribal leaders who used to face accommodations problems during Mera Chaurin Hawa and other traditional festivals. One-day health camp was organized under the Birds and Bees Talk projects with the theme Health for All in collaborations with the Classic Homeo in the presence of our esteemed members at Community Hall, Khongman, Zone 5. The Birds and the Bees Talk is project implemented in 6 northeast states, that is Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Mizoram, Meghalaya and Nagaland, including 6 aspirational districts. The project aims to nurture adolescents to become responsible and healthy citizens of tomorrow. Minister Bishwajit Thongam graced the event. During the event, he emphasizes TBBT aims to equip adolescent students with knowledge and growing up life skills that will help them make informed decisions, sow resilience, stay healthy, channel their curiosities in the right directions and to prepare them for an adulthood that is happy, healthy and safe. A team of CDU Imphal West arrested one drug smuggler from Kaisamthong Thangjam Leirak near Olpham. The smuggler was identified as Mayengwam Sashikanta Maitei, 27 years, son of late M. Vishwajit Singh of Kaisamthong Thangjam Leikai. From his possessions in a red carry bag, one shop case containing suspected heroin number 4 powder weighing 13 grams was recovered along with one mobile handset. During preliminary verifications, he disclosed that the above recovered shop case was handed over by one person from Lilong area. The police are trying to identify the supplier. He also disclosed that he is a drug dealer also. FADA Manipur donated Rs 22.20 lakh to Chief Minister's Green Manipur mission. Chief Minister expressed his gratitude, stated that with many generous, kind-hearted individuals and leaders extending so much support, the government can successfully work on protecting the forest areas and conserving the greenery in the state. After Manipur continuously recovered 0 COVID-19 cases, state recorded one fresh COVID-19 case. According to the report, the case was detected at Jenims. The COVID-infected individual is identified as a 24-year male PG student of Jenims. He had symptoms like fever, headache and cough. After collecting samples for tests at RT-PCR, he tested COVID-19 positive today. The district and session judge Imphal West has extended the interim bail of Ningthaujam Popilal in connections with the case related with an alleged incident of assaulting 2 members of BJYM till the next hearing, which has been scheduled for April 12. While challenging the bail objections report submitted by the IO of the case, counsel for the petitioners submitted that the petitioners has been falsely implicated and that the FIR was filed by the alleged victim and workers of BJYM to counter the complaint filed by the petitioner Popilal in connections with an incident that occurred on February 8, in which the petitioners was assaulted by BJYM office secretary and Alex Singh and 30 other associates. The council prayed for making absolute the interim bail granted to the petitioner. The public prosecutor, on the other hand, argued that the victims of the FIR are presently under ICU treatment at Ras Medicity, while the materials so far in the record clearly implicate the petitioners. He prayed for rejecting the prayer of the petitioner. After pursuing the bail objections report, wherein the IO reported that statement of the victims could not be recorded as the victims are under ICU care. On the other hand, the court observed that the court find the IO reporting that examinations of the petitioners reveal an altogether contrasting story compared to the allegations of the FIR case, which in his opinion is in support of the submissions of the counsel for the petitioner. The court further observed that under the circumstances, the court of the opinion that further proceedings and or disposal of the present applications would only be justified after getting a clearer pictures of the true facts of the case, which unfortunately cannot be obtained unless the victims of the present FIR are examined. The court then directed the IO of the case to place a detailed and a complete medical report with regard to the medical treatment given to Mayanglamam Suresh Singh, son of M. Onil of Kakching Kuno Hizam Maninglekai, and Ningombam Alex Singh, son of N. Ajit Kumar Singh of Brahmapur Laizi Lakpalekai, as well as their present medical conditions, including the information as to whether they are still under the treatment or discharge, injuries sustained among others, in order to ease the conundrum created by the present situations to the court on or before April 12. The court then fixed the final hearing on April 12 and extended the interim bail granted to the petitioner Ningthaujam Popilal till the next day of hearing. As per submissions of the prosecutions on February 9 at 9:30 p.m., BJYM President Manohar Mayumbari Sarma lodged a complaint report to OC of Lamphel Police Station stating that on the day of about 9:10 p.m., BJP spokesperson Mayanglamam Suresh Singh, presently staying at Lamphel Sanakaitel along with Alex Ningombam, were on their way along Lamphel Langol Road in the Renault car to drop Suresh at his rented house. 4 people under the instructions of Popilal stopped them near Tangkul Church and dragged down Suresh from the car and started assaulting him on his face and head. They also kicked Suresh on his buttock and knee when he fell on the ground. In the meantime, Alex tried to intervene, but Popilal pointed a gun at them and assaulted them. Their intentions was to kill them, but some vehicles came towards the spot, upon which Popilal and his 3 unknown associates fled the spot. Popilal used a face mask. However, he was clearly known by Suresh, who called Baris on his mobile phone and asked to rescue them. Then Baris, along with some of the BJYM members, rushed at the spot and evacuated them to Ras Medicity, the report said. The Assam Cabinet approved a hike in dearness allowance of state government employees to 42% from 38%. The dearness allowance or relief of All India Service AIS officers in the state, pensioners, state government employees, family pensioners and extraordinary pension holders will be hiked by 4% with effect from January 1st, Health Minister Keshav Mahanta told reporters after the cabinet meeting. It also approved the 1,000 megawatt solar power plant under the Mukhya Mantri Soro Sakti Prokolpo by the Assam Power Distribution Company Limited in Karbi Anglong. The project will enhance the state's energy security, he said. The Council of Ministers also cleared rising of Rs 2,031.14 crore for infrastructure upgradations, which will include 110 rural roads, a road over bridge, 58 road cum embankments, 38 flood projects and 23 fishery projects. Mahanta said it will benefit around 21.3 lakh people across 1,414 villages. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Manipur da ahanbo oina steel machu sangnaba brand Herilis Homes ki Farve steel ki pen launching tawjare. Steel railing, sanitary items, steel furniture, makal makha ki pochai singda steel ki magun mangandana sangba yaraba gold, rose gold, copper finish, green, purple asina simba phungdigani. Retail tawbining ba lairagasu contact tawbirako yagani. Herilis Homes ki Farve steel spray pen Tasi interiors da phungdigani.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel in Far East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come at recent open for 2023 and 24 session.
The legendary brand Vespa was born in 1946. The Vespa has a unique design with a V-shaped grille to complement its sleek cast. The Piaggio emblem at the front gives you the pride of ownership, innovative appearance. The design was inspired by the wasp, hence the name Vespa.
Adom gari macha darkar oibibra? Supnagi minute kuntragi manungda document ichang changdana Vespa mati Aprilia gi apamba model sing supna dagi lupa lising tara khaktang puthok piduna loan unilawba yabagi khudong chaba pizare. Akupa marol kidamak contact tawbirau 9089895330 amadi 9615823252 Tulasi Motors Private Limited Thangmaiban amadi Sangai Pro Kudong Chaba si manghanbiganu ngasi mag-contact tawbirau terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. Union Home Minister Amit Shah will be arriving in Mizoram today and lay foundation stones for several projects, including inaugurations of the Assam Rifles Battalion Complex in Aizol. The Union Home Minister will be laying foundation stones for several projects worth Rs 2,415 crore. Assam Rifles Headquarters Complex at Jokhasang, about 15 km east of Aizol, is among these 6 key projects. Assam Rifles, which has been guarding Mizoram's 510-km border with Myanmar, has 2 bases in Aizol, one in Jordan and the other at Kadla. The battalion headquarters at Jordan is being shifted to Joasang. Additionally, Saha will lay the groundwork for the estimated Rs 781.85 crore Jorin Fui Long Masu National Highway 502A construction project. The constructions of the Aijol Bypass Package 1 National Highway number 6, which is valued at Rs 329.70 crore. The constructions of the Aijol Bypass Package 3 and National Highway number 6, which will cost Rs 720.72 crore, and the Rs 192 million constructions of the Laldenga Center. Donald Trump and his legal team were preparing for the unprecedented spectacle of an appearance in court on Tuesday of a former U.S. president facing criminal charges. The indictment of the Trump remained under court still on Friday, with details of the charges awaited. He was braced at his Florida residence, Mar-a-Lago, for the forthcoming trip to surrender to authorities in New York after a surprise news on Thursday night that a grand jury had voted to charge him. Donald Trump in the White House in August 2020, a lawyer representing Trump, Joey Tacopina, said on Friday that he understood from prosecutors that the former president will not be put in handcuffs when he surrenders to the authorities next week. While Tacopina admitted that the news of the indictment came as a shock to Trump on Thursday, and it was understood that he learned about his fate from the press, Trump continued to attack the investigations of a hush money scheme during the 2016 presidential elections. After the news broke that the grand jury had voted to indict Trump, Alvin Bragg, the Manhattan district attorney, said almost 2 hours later that he has contacted Trump's attorney to coordinate his surrender. Trump expects to be arrested and arranged called to court to answer charges on Tuesday afternoon in Lower Manhattan, and he plans to plead not guilty to all charges, Tacopina said. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. State government approached Center for Implementations of NRC in Manipur. District and Session Judge Imphal West extend interim bail of Ann Popilal. After Manipur continuously records 0 COVID-19 cases, state detect one fresh COVID-19 case. Union Home Minister Amit Shah to visit Mizoram today. And Trump to appear in the New York court on Tuesday to answer criminal charges. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV English News. Thank you and have a great day.